recall correctly, like, I think Mario Kart, we had the Bumblebee Queen, or was that 7? And I know that Mario Kart DS had Rob. Because if you jump in one of the pipes, then you'll actually change islands. See, now we're in Tiny Island. Ow. That was a lot of velocity to get goomed by. Actually going to Tiny Island for a reason. Getting my ass set on fire was not the reason. That was just a bonus. I forgot it's a lot easier to do, really. It's a lot easier to do this star if you start on Tiny Island. We got big piranha plant. I think you have to do like 4 or 5 of these. I don't exactly remember the number. You know, it's weird when I go out to try to explain this stuff, I sound like I don't remember half of it, and I realize so much that I've played this game so much for so much of my life that I kind of just play Mario 64 on autopilot. Because I do actually have to put in effort to, like, slow down and explain stuff. I feel like when I've played this game tired, I've just, like, blazed through stuff without explaining to you guys how it works. But then again, like, Mario 64 is one of those games like Pokemon Red and Blue that's been, like, picked apart so much that even though this isn't true, I feel like the game is common knowledge to a lot of people. But it's really not. I mean, the game's 30 years old, and it's kind of been on and off with being available. The tip top of the huge island. Must run around the post to collect the coins. You just gotta. And actually, now that you point out it is really weird that Spiney's not a playable character in Mario Kart World. I felt like it should have been like a shoe-in pick, because Spiney's been around since like Super Mario Bros. 1. Part of my morning routine. Wouldn't be like, wow, whoa, wow. Good thing I'm not trying to do the 100 coin star because I just lost the freaking blue coin. It blew away. Everywhere I go, balls. Dooby dooby doo doo doo. Also, it's funny, it took me a little bit of extra time to set up my stream because, like, every time I plug in the capture card, like I have to slightly change the settings on it. That's why it ended up being pixely at the beginning. Yeah, it's weird. I don't know if I've ever really stopped and looked at the like model of the stars in this game. I always think of them in my head as kind of being flat, but they actually kind of have a full like three-dimensional star thing going on, like with points on each end and stuff. Flat. So we actually cleared like, okay, I did 1 star from Tall Tall Mountain from the previous stream, but we cleared like 3 full areas today. I'm pretty sure I'm gonna wrap it up in a couple minutes. I'm pretty tired. I'm getting super hungry. I apologize if I was a little low energy this stream. Like I said, I've been kind of lethargic because of the weather and everything, but I'm still glad I could stream on your birthday, Maddie. I hope you had fun watching me playing some Super Mario 64 and hanging out together and stuff. Wahoo! I'm glad you did. Like I said, next birthday of yours, I'm going to try to actually remember it's on the 12th. Like I said, my brain really had it on the 16th for some reason, and I feel bad about that. But I will try to have a more Maddie appropriate game to play on that day to celebrate your birthday. Heading off to bed mere minutes after you're done. Well, I hope you have a wonderful eep. Let's let Mario get a good nap in, too. Dream about some spaghetti, because I'm probably going to make myself a big pot of rigatoni. Like what? Pokemon, probably? But yeah, thank you so much, everybody, for coming by. Rig-Anthony. If you get a model from somebody named Anthony, you got a Rig Anthony. But thank you so much, everybody, for coming by. Thank you so much, everybody, for hanging out. Even though it was a little bit of a chill, low-key stream. Happy birthday again, Maddie. Bye, everybody. Bye. I'm a tire.